Should you keep your 3-star minis or throw them away for some massive rewards? The answer might be more complicated than you think, but let's first start with the things that have changed in the star exchange, which is basically everything. So now it's going to happen every month instead of every season, and the star requirements have also changed. So now people with 20 to 34 stars can also opt in, and there are more categories above 65 stars, and even one for the maximum amount of stars, which is 81. So you can't really compare the rewards between before and after. And the rewards you get are completely different too, because of the new hero progression system. So I can't really say concretely if the gold value of the star exchange has increased or decreased. But what this does tell you is that it gives you the choice. It gives you the ability to put stars and upgrades on whatever hero or mini that you want, and you cannot do that before. So even if technically the gold value has decreased, you get the freedom to upgrade your hero and minis, which definitely compensates for that. With that out of the way, let's crunch some numbers.
Crunch.
So let's use 70 to 80 stars as an example, because most of yours are probably in that category, and I'll use myself as an example. So I have 22 3-star minis, and it takes 24 star shards to 3-star mini, so that's 22 times 24 equals 528 star shards worth. And I also got 5 2-star minis, and it takes 12 stars to 2-star mini, so that's 5 times 12, which is 60 star shards. And add that together, and my total mini collection value is 588 star shards. I get back 225 star shards from the star exchange, which does sound like a terrible deal. That's not even half, but I also get 10k gold, and 1 star shard is worth 50 gold. So I need to buy back 363 star shards to get back the value, and I need to spend 18k gold for that. And that sounds like a loss from the 10k gold that we got, but keep in mind 2 things. You don't need nearly as many minis that you had before. You only need to upgrade the minis that you need. And also, the extra gold that you spend can be compensated by the crown shards you get, which are very valuable. Speaking of crown shards, they are also a very important factor. It's very important to upgrade your heroes and level them up. Not only does that increase your hero stat, but it also allows you to upgrade the ability tiers using skill shards, and that can be game breaking. For example, the +1 second stun in the Wavemaster Super. But keep in mind, skill shards cannot be found in the star exchange, but they can be found in a lot of other places, such as the adventure road, the shop, quests, etc. So they are not too hard to get. Of course, you also get a bit of crystal coins, and that will help you get an extra fun box. So if you are into the gacha stuff, crystal coins might be something to consider too. Now before I tell you my final advice, a few things to note. If you are watching this before the 28th, check how many stars you got by clicking the collection page and then clicking this info button. And if you are wanting to start away from the next tier, it might be a good idea to get some star shards from the shop, so you get yourself in the next tier. But of course, look at the rewards increase to see if that is worth it. Also, this exchange is irreversible, so there's no go back button. So you gotta really think about it, and feel free to re-watch the video if you need to. Oh, and also, mini passes are getting some big changes, and if you need advice on whether you should spend money on that, hit this video to 150 likes, then I'll make a video about that. But my final advice is, of course you should reset, except for 2 scenarios. First one is that if your heroes are maxed out, but that is highly unlikely, because previously maxed players still have 2 more levels to go. And the second scenario is that you have very few stars and you have very few gold, so you don't have gold to buy star shards to get enough minis. Then you might as well keep your mini stars, right? Since the rewards you're getting from the star exchange aren't going to be great anyway. So other than those rare cases, yes, definitely reset. It might not seem a good deal right now, but I promise you it really helps with your long-term progression. So at the end of the day, are you going to reset, and did this video change your mind? Let me know in the comments. And here's some more secret update info that you might not know about. Some of them are really game-changing.